Dr. Freeman Hrabowski is one of the nation's most respected voices in higher education and STEM leadership. As President Emeritus of UMBC, he helped build a nationally recognized model for academic excellence and inclusion and student success. His lifelong commitment to talent development reflects BEYA's belief that brilliance must be cultivated and championed. I am just so proud of my alignment with BEYA, and he's one of the biggest reasons why. Please welcome the 2013 Black Engineer of the Year, Dr. Freeman Hrabowski.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And about that same time, a wonderful poet, our beloved Maya Angelou, spoke to this nation and said, "Lift up your eyes upon this day breaking for you. Give birth again to the dream. Women, children, men, take it, this dream, into the palms of your hands. Mold it into the image of your most public self. Sculpt it into the shape of your most private need. Here on the pulse of this new day, you may have the grace to look up and out and into your sister's eyes and into your brother's face and say simply, very simply with hope, good evening." Good evening, and give poetry a round of applause at an engineering event. Poetry, for poetry. This is a very special night. I think about a visionary, Tyrone Taborn, and all of his colleagues who imagined a world in which we celebrated excellence and inclusivity and STEM at a time 40 years ago when many Americans didn't fully appreciate the impact, if they were not from a certain elite group, did not appreciate the impact of STEM on our society, on human lives. And here we are now, 40 years later, celebrating full generation of people who've come through this. How many people in the room were, I'm trying to see if I have any students in the room. How many are students in the room? Let me see students. And how many of you were not in the world 40 years ago? I like seeing that because it's perfectly disgusting. I want you to know that. And so when I'm talking about Tyrone Taborn, I could just as well have been talking about Booker T. Washington or somebody from another century, because if you were not in the world, it's all what you read about. And so what you're seeing tonight is you see these Black Engineers of the Year. You're talking about walking history. And it's important to tell this story. And this may be a time when we are not at our highest moment of hope. But it is a time when we believe in ourselves. And I want you to remember that idea that we believe. A round of applause for believing in ourselves, for young people to know excellence matters. And I want you to remember when I got that 2013 award and I had tears as a young, blind, brilliant singer talked about "We Rise Up." He was singing it. And all I could think about, young people, was being 12, sitting in jail with Dr. King's Children's March in Birmingham in 1963. It was literally 50 years before that 2013 that I was sitting in jail, looking out at our parents and thinking, will we be okay? And then there I was getting something called the Black Engineer Award when I didn't even know as a math nerd what an engineer was in 1963. And so I want you to remember this, that just as Dr. King told us we would be okay, that this event tonight is saying to you, you will be okay somehow, that you will be able to make it. And I want you to hear me saying this, that the way you think about yourselves, the language you use, the way you interact, the values you hold will make all the difference in the world. So everybody repeat after me. Thoughts, words, actions, habits, character, destiny. One last time. Thoughts, words, actions, habits, character, destiny. Somebody who has shown us what that means is Dr. Ingrid Padilla. She has a background that is fascinating, having been an environmental engineer, civil and environmental engineer. She is working to produce generations of excellence. And it is my honor to present her with an award that gives me goosebumps. It's called the Dr. Freeman Hrabowski Legacy Award. Dr. Ingrid Padilla, please come out. We are so proud of you. You got the award for me? This is like the Emmys, yo.
Good evening. Receiving Dr. Freeman's Hrabowski Legacy Award is both humbling and deeply meaningful. Dr. Hrabowski's example reminds us that legacy is not a title. It is about sustained impact on empowering people, removing barriers, and opening doors for others. My path across research administration, federal service, and building innovation ecosystems that connect academia, industry, and communities has been shaped by one conviction. Credibility, it's built through excellence. Trust, it's earned by actions. If my work leaves anything behind, I hope it is a culture where excellence and opportunity coexist, where the next generation of STEM leaders is not only trained to discover, but prepare to lead with integrity and purpose. Thank you very much. Thank you.